This is the Techniques for Business Decisions 2, 6th semester for Kuvempu University, session number 16. In this session, we can discuss the topic calculation of probable values of x and y based on regressions equations. That means x on y equations and y on x equations. This is already discussed in the last session. Also we can solve the two problems on x on y probable value, likewise y on x probable value. So calculation of probable values of x and y based on regressions equations. So in this session, the learning objective, the concept help students to be familiar with the term regression. The students will know about the regressions equations. This helps the students to understand coefficient of regressions. Session outcome of this session: by the end of this session, students should be able to understand the concept of regressions equations. Students should also be able to express their opinion regarding the coefficient of regressions equations and the probable values of x or y, that means x on y or y on x. The problem: from the following data, estimate the income of a worker in a branch is x when the income of a worker in branch y of the company is known to be rupees 480, and the income of the worker in branch y when the income of worker in the branch x is known to be rupees 600. So here the income of branch x is represented as x series, the income of y branch is represented as a y series. The arithmetic mean of x branch 1600, the arithmetic mean of income of branch y is 1550 is given. The standard deviation of x branch 250, the standard deviation of y branch 400. The correlation of x and y series 0.80, that is a given information. So how to substitute the values to be the regressions equations to obtain the probable values of x when y is given, likewise, and the probable value of y when x is given. Substituting the values to the equations x on y. The equation is x minus x bar is equal to correlation of standard deviation of x divided by standard deviation of y, y minus y bar, that means y main. So putting the values, x minus 1600 is equal to 0.80 into standard deviation of x is 250, standard deviation of y series 400, y minus y bar 1550. X minus 1600 is equal to 200 divided by 400, y minus 1550. X minus 1600 is equal to 0.5, y minus 1550. X minus 1600 is equal to 0.5, y minus 0.5 into 1550. X is equal to 0.5, y minus 775 plus 1600. The final regressions equations x on y, x is equal to 0.5, y plus 825. We can find when y value is 480, the probable value of x is find out by the equations x is equal to 0.5, y plus 825. X is equal to 0.5, the value of y is 480 plus 825. X is equal to 240 plus 825. Whenever the income of Y 480, so the X is equal to rupees 1065. That means when Y value is income is 480, the X income is rupees 1065. Likewise, substituting the values to the equations y on x, y minus y bar is equal to correlation of standard deviation of y divided by standard deviation of x, x minus x bar. Putting the values, y minus 1550 is equal to, so correlation is 0.80, standard deviation of y is 400, standard deviation of x is 250, that is given information. X minus x bar 1600. Substituting the equations, y minus 1550 is equal to 320 divided by 250, x minus 1600. Y minus 1550 is equal to 1.28 into x minus 1600. Y minus 1550 is equal to 1.28 x minus 1.28 into 1600. Y is equal to 1.28 x minus 2048 plus 1550. The final regressions equations y on x is y is equal to 1.28 x minus 498. With the help of this equation, when x is equal to 600, the probable value of y is, so y is equal to 1.28 x minus 498. So y is equal to 1.28. So the given value of x is 600 minus 498. Y is equal to 768 minus 498. The final y is equal to rupees 270. That means when in the branch x value is 600, the y value is 270. Likewise, you can solve another problem. Problem number 4. From the following data of rainfall and production of rice, write out the regression lines and then find out most likely rainfall corresponding to the rice production of 80 quintal and most likely production of rice corresponding to the rainfall of 40 centimeter. Here x represent rainfall and y represent rice production in quintal. So hagagi, so x arithmetic mean for rainfall 35, arithmetic mean for rice production is 50. The standard deviation of x 5, the standard deviation of y, that means rice production is 8. Correlation of rainfall and rice production is plus 0.80. So the values has to be substituted to the two regressions equations to obtain the probable value of x when y is given and likewise the probable value of y when x is given. So substituting the values to the equations x on y, x minus x bar is equal to correlation into standard deviation of x divided by standard deviation of y, y minus y bar. X minus 35 is equal to 0.80 into 5 divided by 8, y minus 50. X minus 35 is equal to 4 divided by 8, y minus 50. X minus 35 is equal to 0.5, y minus 50. X minus 35 is equal to 0.5 y plus 0.5 50. So x is equal to 0.5 y plus 25. That means 0.5 into 50 is 25. The 35 is shifted. 30 is equal to 35. The final regressions equations on x on y is x is equal to 0.5 y plus 10. When y is equal to 80, that means the rice production in quintal is 80, the probable value of x is find out. So x is equal to 0.5, y plus 10, x is equal to 0.5. The value of y is already given in the problem, 80 plus 10, x is equal to 40 plus 10. That means x is equal to 50 centimeter rainfall. Whenever the rice production is 80, the rainfall is 50 centimeter. Likewise, substituting the values to the equations y on x, y minus y bar is equal to correlation of standard deviation of y divided by standard deviation of x minus x bar. So putting the values, given the values to be putting, y minus 50 is equal to correlation is 0.80 is given. Standard deviation of y is 8 is also given. Standard deviation of x is 5. X minus the arithmetic mean is for x 35. Y minus 50 is equal to 6.4 divided by 5. X minus 35. Y minus 50 is equal to 1.28, that means 6.4 divided by 5 is 1.28, x minus 35. Y minus 50 is equal to 1.28 x minus 1.28 into 35. Y is equal to 1.28 x minus 44.8, that means 1.28 into 35 is 44.8. The 50 is shifted plus 50. The final regressions equations y on x is y is equal to 1.28x plus 5.20. When the x is 40, that means the rainfall is 40 centimeter. The probable value of y is find out by with the help of regressions equation y on x is y is equal to 1.28x plus 5.20. Y is equal to 1.28. The probable value of x is 40 is given plus 5.20. Y is equal to 51.20 plus 5.20. That means y is equal to, the final answer is y is equal to 56.40. That means whenever the rainfall is 40 centimeter, the production of rice is y is equal to 56.40 quintal of rice production. So okay, thank you.